Hey y'all, Noni here. Welcome back to my channel. You can call me Noni. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust. Ooh, God. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with my face. I've got like all kinds of weird, like, I don't know, red. It just looks very red and ruddy, where it didn't used to look like that. But remember the other day when I made a video saying nothing can be good, meaning every time I read it now on my page, I'm like, nothing can be good. That sounds dark. What I meant was nothing, comma, can be good. Like, can be a good thing. So I may have to change that. But, so you know how when they say, like, don't talk about how you feel better because Murphy's Law, you're going to stop feeling better, right? So last time I made a video, I had been, relatively speaking, so anytime a person with a chronic illness is talking about how, oh, I feel great, or this, that, or the other, they don't usually, don't mean they feel you're kind of great, right? Like if you're watching this and you don't have a chronic illness, they're just saying like, I'm not at a level 6 or 8 pain today. This is awesome. Like I don't feel like crying or wanting to crawl into a hole and die. So, but I have been feeling like that lately, like not like wanting to crawl into a hole and die, the opposite. Like I've been feeling almost better than, like my baseline is normally like a 4, which is a normal person's 0, right? Well, I've been feeling almost better than a 4 lately. Like, I mean, energy-wise, I think I just have the energy of a woman in menopause, like a grandma going through menopause, but, and I'm still struggling with my weight. Like, nothing has changed in terms of what I'm eating or the amount that I'm moving my body, which isn't a lot because chronic illness, small fiber neuropathy, but, and I know that's part of the problem. Not a lot has changed in terms of what I'm eating, but what I mean by that is I have not been scarfing down a whole sleeve of Oreos, or, you know what I mean? And I'm still, I'm taking my thyroid medication. I haven't had my thyroid levels checked though in over a year because I didn't have insurance. So that's worrying me a little bit. So now that I have a job, I have insurance. It's just a matter of now getting to the doctor to get my blood checked. You know, when you have a new job, you're like, I don't want to take any time off. Like, I feel, things just feel really weird. And for me, the whole first year, I am scared to be sick. I'm scared to, which is great when you have a chronic illness, right? I'm scared to have a vacation day, like ask for anything off. I haven't even been taking lunches because I've got to make a certain number of calls, and, which I know is not good. Like that is not, I should be practicing more self-care than ever, and I'm practicing less self-care than ever. But ironically, this has created a really nice distraction for me. And work always was a distraction. It was kind of a double-edged sword. I'm going to rest you on a bunny butt for a minute so I can itch my eye. And I'll tell you what a bunny butt is in a minute. But the reason I'm having to rest you is because I can't use my hand. So anyway, what I was saying before was when I said, hey, Murphy's Law, when you say, you're feeling great, don't say it out loud, right? Something has happened with my hand today. Now, normally I don't suffer from the classic nerve pain. I'll get little zips and zaps here in the very, very, very beginning, and what started my small fiber neuropathy journey to the hospital to finally where I was diagnosed by a neurologist was that foot pain that I told you guys about. And there's a video in there somewhere about like, and I'll go see if it's detailed in the beginning. I would just make these quick little videos and be like, blah, blah, and then that was it. So I'll see if it's in there, but it was the foot pain, like putting any pressure on my foot at all. It was an undescribable level of pain that I have never experienced before. Like, pregnancy is different, like all different kinds of pain are different, and everybody says, oh my god, this is the worst pain I've ever had, or oh my god, this is worse than labor pain. It was different. Labor pain, up until the end anyway, kind of wax and wanes. It goes up and it goes down until you're about to have the baby. But this, like, first it just started off when I put pressure on my foot, which when you are walking is impossible not to put pressure on your foot. And so I got a boot, like an orthopedic boot, and it kept as much pressure off. Like, there was still some pressure, but it wasn't as much. And I wore that boot for 3 months, even though there wasn't anything wrong with my foot. I wore it. And then I would use a walker and kind of like wheel myself around when even the boot wasn't working. But then there would be times at night where I wouldn't have any pressure on my foot, but it would just, the nerve pain would just start. And it was like somebody had a needle or something, and it was touching the actual nerves. And I would just sit on the bathtub, I guess, with my foot under cold water, then hot, then cold water, then hot, anything to try to just distract the pain or turn the noise of the pain down. At the time, I didn't think about using a TENS unit. I don't know if that would have helped or made things worse, but I would have given it a try. I just didn't even think about it. But literally nothing helped, and I just had to sit through it, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs, just screaming. And I'm experiencing the same thing now, but with my hand, and I have before, but it hasn't lasted this long. And I will say my left side, that's where it started years ago when this whole thing started. And my left side has always been my worst side, but I knew things were bad when it started moving to the right. But my left side, again, is still always worse, thankfully, because I'm right-handed. But I do a lot more things with my left hand than I realized. And like, I adjust myself in my chair a lot because I have heating pads, and I got this new pad. I'll try to make a video on it. It's like a full body pad, but I put it in my chair, and it just vibrates like zzz, and then it's got like this neck thing, but oh man, that hurts me too much. I can't use it. But it's pretty, it's pretty cool. But I was just like, I knew I was having a problem. First, I don't even remember what I was trying to do, but it was, God, what can I rest you on? Hi, so I can show you. Hold on. Okay. So, it was like right in here, like I was typing or something. And I was like, ooh, ow. And it was just zing, like right here. And often I will get, see how that's moving? I'm not doing that. So whenever I straighten my hand out, and eventually it'll stop. But sometimes these two will twitch. And then the straighter I get, the more it'll kind of loosen up and it won't do that anymore. But when I first like go to open, these two will sometimes twitch, and then sometimes I can see it happening here. It'll twitch. But anyway, it was this nerve pain, like right here. And then I went to kind of adjust myself in my seat by pushing on the arms of the chairs. And I pushed here, and it was like, oh man, it was intense, just excruciating right here. And then it kind of traveled down into here and then hit these nerves and then was over here. Then the top of my hand was hurting, and I was like, oh no, shit. And then I closed a deal or whatever. I did what I was supposed to do at work. But it's a like when you're in sales, it's like making a sale, right? And so I was like, yippee, that's all, this is all I did. Okay, except on this side, I was like, yippee, that's it. Look at this fabric. See how loose that is? Like, that's nothing. But I did it over here, and it was like someone pulled my thumb all the way back and was trying to rip it off. It was so intense. So Kelly is out now at Walgreens trying to find me a something. God, I can't even remember what it's called now. Something. It's a metacarpal brace or whatever. Metacarpal something. It's like, remember like the old school where the thing under the curve of my fingers is like hard plastic, right? I think people that have carpal tunnel maybe use it, but just something so that when I do forget, and I do a lot, it's the concept is that it will work just like the boot, where I will have something hard underneath it that will protect my hand from pushing on those nerves until it stops. And I'm assuming that eventually it will, but right now I cannot use my left hand for anything. So, but so that's fun. I'll keep you updated on that. I did want to show you my little friend here because Easter's coming and I have grandbabies. But wait, I can't use my other hand. But you can't tell. I can't move far away enough. It's a bunny, but it's a big bunny. It's almost as tall as I am. But one thing I did notice is he's great for hugs. Like, you know, everybody uses all these different relaxing techniques, and they say hugging releases like serotonin or whatever it is it releases into your brain. But Kelly's very hard to hug. Like, I love hugging him, but he's very hard to hug because he's way taller than me. And I can't really lift, like, my arms up is the way I would need to get around him. So I just usually kind of, like, smush my face into his chest and, like, kind of leave my arms to the side. But this, I can actually hug because I don't have to. I can control how my arms go, and it's obviously super easy because it's very, squishy. It's not, there's no bone in here or hard muscle. It's just a squishy stuffed bunny. So I've been using it for like hugs, and it's been working beautifully. So I was just going to tell you guys, you can probably find these giant bunnies right now at Walmart. I'm thinking of getting me a new one because he's a little, his fur's not as, I've had him for a few years, but he's been in storage. But, $20. He was $20 when I got him before, so, but especially if you live alone, I think hugs are so important. Um, and I miss them. You know, I don't have a whole lot of, you know, my daughter's like, oh my God, please stop hugging me. But again, she's very tall, so it's still a different kind of hug. But this, I can get my arms all the way around him and squeeze him as much as I want, and I'm not going to hurt him. And it just feels good. It just does something for me mentally and relaxes me, you know. So I just wanted to let you know about that. I'm hoping someday I might find a giant teddy bear. Because that's what I always call Kelly, is my giant teddy bear. And I also wanted to ask you guys, just give me a minute. I'm doing my best here. Because also my bicep, which hasn't been bothering me, you know, the frozen shoulder syndrome thing that I get on my deltoid, which, well, I can't hold my phone because it hurts too bad. So I'm not going to do it. But anyway, my deltoid is also acting up. So basically, the feeling good thing went bye-bye. But I wanted to show you guys this. I'm doing the best I can here. I'm trying just to let it hang off of my fingers. Turning is, I'm scared I'm going to hurt myself. Anyway, I got this pretty crystal necklace with the chakra stones on Amazon. It was like, I think it was like $20 or something. But I can't wear it because it rips out all the fuzzies on the back of, you know, my hair here. So I was wondering if any of you have any secrets. I was thinking of having, what's it called when you, when you shave the back of your head a little bit? It's called something, and I can't remember what the hell it is. I knew what the word was just the other day. But anyway, I'm thinking about having that done, but I really don't want to have that done. Like, I don't want to have to shave the back of my head. And I wouldn't do it a lot. Like, Bailey's got one that's like this high up. I would do like that much. I just don't want it to pull my fuzzies out. You know, I want to be able to wear a necklace without it pulling my fuzzies out. So if anyone else has, like, I don't know if there's like a guard that I can put like on the top of this, like a foamy thing that I can have wrap around this or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or maybe I just invented something. But there's got to be something like that. But if any of you know what that would be or what that would be called, then please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to have to shave the back of my head. And considering that I always wear my hair in a bun, I don't think that's going to be a cute look for me. But I would love to wear this necklace. You know. Anyway, that's it. That's my update. I just wanted to let you guys know that the boo-boos are back, unfortunately. But hopefully the brace will help. If it doesn't, I will let you know. And I will, when I can, I will make a video about my new buzzy mat. Like, it buzzes, you know what I mean? So, that's really it for now. That's all I have. I'm going to go, it's time for my pain meds, so I'm going to go do all that. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening, and I will see you soon. I'm going to do the best I can here. I might just, like, bye.